It all depends on where you are along this frontal boundary. Behind it, that's where we have the humidity. Ahead of it for a lot of us right now, well, it's actually still kind of dry out, meaning the air is dry, but not the thunderstorms right along that front. I've been watching here, just starting to sneak its way into parts of Waushara County, moving through Marquette, into Green Lake as well. Wapaka watching a couple showers out to your west. Now remember, it's running into some pretty dry air here, but still some of those holding together. Again, it's going right along 21 in spots, 82, 23, going through parts of Marquette County, parts of Green Lake, and over towards Adams. That's where the heavier downpours have been all morning long. Now, high-res future radar showing that complex, and they're going to try to work their way into this cooler, drier air, maybe falling apart just a bit. But still, as the front works its way on through, I can't rule out these scattered morning thunderstorms. And then the farther you are north as we go into the afternoon, the better your chance of still seeing these. Then we have to watch what happens as we go into the night. Still a lot of uncertainty as far as where the thunderstorms are going to develop and when. But right now, look at Green Bay. It's fine. Look at how dry the air is still. 50-degree dew point. But that's going to start to increase as the afternoon goes on with that front coming its way on through. And then we're going above the average high of 75 degrees today. And look at all the heat and humidity. There are some 90s towards Kansas City, North Platte 100. No, I'm not expecting us to get that warm, but our heat indices going into the weekend, they might get there. Now, current temperatures, we got 54 in Manitowoc, 53 in Sheboygan, cooler lakeside, but head to the west, a little bit milder, 65 in Wapaka. And Wapaka, if you're looking out to the west, you're probably seeing the skies getting pretty dark and some rumbling going on. Now look at the difference in dew points. We got that dry air in place, but behind the front, dew points into the upper 60s. It's on the way. You're going to start to notice it this afternoon. Now today's not going to be a hot day, but again, those scattered morning thunderstorms, just a chance this afternoon. Then I have to see what develops along this front and where it sets up for the weekend, because along that front is going to be where most of the activity is. You see even on Saturday, most of that might be off to our north. But either way you cut it, as far as today, the farther north and west you live, the better your chance if you see anything going through the night tonight of seeing some gusty wind or hail. But today's scattered thunderstorms, especially this morning, cooler by the lake, 80 degrees. For tonight, chance of some scattered thunderstorms. We're going to have to see where they develop and where they move on through. It all depends on where the front sets up. And same with tomorrow, 91 degrees. Look at how hot and humid it's going to be all weekend. Same with Sunday. Brooke, what I'm trying to say with the chance of rain this weekend, it's not going to be an all weekend deal. And the farther you live to the north, the better your chances of seeing more of it. But still, it's going to be tricky because that front's just going to be kind of wavering around. All depends on where it sets up.
All right. We'll keep